Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video we are counting down on top 10 DreamWorks animated movies not to be missed by anyone. Those who love DreamWorks animated movies must give it a try and leave a comment below how many movies you have already seen from this list or intent to see. Now let's get started. 10. Madagascar 2005, available on Netflix. Directors, Tom McGrath and Eric Darnell. Alex the Lion is the king of the urban jungle, the main attraction at New York's Central Park Zoo. He and his best friends, Marty the zebra, Melman the giraffe and Gloria the hippo, have spent their whole lives in blissful captivity before an admiring public and with regular meals provided for them. Not content to leave well enough alone, Marty lets his curiosity get the better of him and makes his escape, with the help of some prodigious penguins, to explore the world. 9. Chicken Run 2000, available on Netflix. Directors, Nick Park and Peter Lord. Award-winning DreamWorks animation from the Aardman team, telling the story of a band of chickens doomed to a life of egg-laying on a Yorkshire chicken farm. When a flamboyant American rooster arrives on the scene, the hens hope he can teach them to fly to freedom. However, when a chicken pie-making machine is installed, their need becomes urgent and they must devise other means of escape. 8. Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron 2002. Directors, Kelly Asbury and Lorna Cook. Follows the adventures of a wild and rambunctious Mustang stallion as he journeys through the untamed American frontier. Encountering man for the first time, Spirit defies being broken, even as he develops a remarkable friendship with a young Lakota brave. The courageous young stallion also finds love with a beautiful paint mare named Rain on his way to becoming one of the greatest unsung heroes of the Old West. 7. The Croods 2013, available on Netflix. Directors, Chris Sanders and Kirk DeMicco. Prehistoric family The Croods live in a particularly dangerous moment in time. Patriarch Grug, Saparp Chiwisuthical, his mate, Uga, Charascorn Thipsri, teenage daughter Eep, Yuzani Isarapanik, son Thunk, Chakaran Thongprasit, and feisty Gran, Ratana Lurkbangplad, gather food by day and huddle together in a cave at night. When a more evolved caveman named Guy, Komson Radanakan Bodhi, arrives on the scene, Grug is distrustful, but it soon becomes apparent that Guy is correct about the impending destruction of their world. 6. The Prince of Egypt 1998. Directors, Brenda Chapman, Simon Wells and Steve Hickner. In this animated retelling of the Book of Exodus, Egyptian Prince Moses, Brenda Chapman, upon discovering his roots as a Jewish slave, embarks on a quest to free his people from bondage. When his plea is denied by his brother Ramesses, Steve Hickner, the new pharaoh, a series of horrific plagues strike Egypt. Moses finally leads the Israelites to freedom by parting the Red Sea and drowning the Egyptian army. God then gives Moses the 10 Commandments, a list of rules for his people to live by. 5. Megamind 2010. Directed by Tom McGrath. Though he is the most brilliant supervillain the world has known, Megamind, Will Ferrell, is the least successful. Thwarted time and again by heroic Metro Man, Brad Pitt, Megamind is more surprised than anyone when he actually manages to defeat his longtime enemy. But without Metro Man, Megamind has no purpose in life, so he creates a new opponent, who quickly decides that it's more fun to be a bad guy than a hero. For Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit 2005. Directors, Nick Park and Steve Box. The plucky characters from a series of animated shorts, Wallace, Peter Sallis, and his dog, Gromit, make their feature debut here. After starting a pest control business, the duo soon lands a job from the alluring Lady Toddington, Helena Bonham Carter, to stop a giant rabbit from destroying the town's crops. Both Wallace and the stuffy Victor, Ralph Fiennes, vie for the lady's affections. If Wallace wants to please his pretty client, and best Victor, he needs to capture that pesky bunny. 3. Kung Fu Panda 2008. Directors, Mark Osborne and John Stevenson. Pa might just be the laziest, clumsiest panda in the Valley of Peace, but he secretly dreams of becoming a kung fu legend. When the villainous snow leopard Tai Lung threatens Po's homeland, the hapless panda is chosen to fulfill an ancient prophecy and defend the valley from attack. Training under Master Shifu, Po embarks on an epic high-kicking adventure as he sets out to thwart Tai Lung's evil plans. 2 Puss in Boots: The Last Wish 2022. Directed by Joel Crawford. Legendary hero and outlaw Puss in Boots, Antonio Banderas, accidentally awakens a sleeping giant. He subdues the creature but is crushed by a bell. Waking up in a hospital, the town doctor, Anthony Mendez, informs him that he has lost 8 of his 9 lives and suggests Puss should retire. That night in a bar, Puss meets a black-hooded wolf, Wagner Moura, who disarms and wounds him in a sword fight. Puss is not able to mount any resistance to the wolf and is scared for the first time in his life. 1 Shrek 2001. Directed by Andrew Adamson and Vicky Jensen. Once upon a time, in a faraway swamp, there lived an ogre named Shrek, Mike Myers, whose precious solitude is suddenly shattered by an invasion of annoying fairy tale characters. They were all banished from their kingdom by the evil Lord Farquaad, John Lithgow. Determined to save their home, not to mention his, Shrek cuts a deal with Farquaad and sets out to rescue Princess Fiona, Cameron Diaz, to be Farquaad's bride. Rescuing the princess may be small compared to her deep, dark secret. So that was the list, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching Top 10 DreamWorks Animated Movies Countdown. For more updates, make sure you subscribe to our channel. The handle is right in front of you.